Should be good now. Sorry about that, everybody. Let's go back to Trading View. Can you see me, Emily? Or do you need
I see it. Hold on. Yep, we're good.
All right. So watching Apple here at the bottom of this trend line for a turn and a break of 166. If anyone got ISIG early, I told you, man. I told you guys this was going to be the Momo of the day. This is the first play I brought up, and we watched it for like 30 minutes while it was consolidating because I knew it. It had that volume. So first break was at $7. If you felt that you were chasing because you didn't buy it at the trend line, you see where it's at now. So like, don't ever underestimate a breakout, guys. This is a breakout with massive volume. So this is breaking out again. So this is about to trigger another alarm right now, and it just broke again. There it goes. So this is going to be the new level it needs to hold. All right. This is the resistance. This is another break. So you can see the first one. Look at this. 769, right? So you see it. This is at 769 right here. So you guys see where I was drawing down there. That was the first break, man. All the way back. So Nvidia, Twitter still active. It's got some pretty good volume. My level for this was right here at 43.59. So I don't know what everyone's in right now. So I'm just going to assume that nobody bought nothing. All right. We're going to start from scratch right now, and I'm going to give you guys another play. I promised 100% play. I'll be honest with you. I was thinking of an option, but here's your 100% play, and it's equity. So this thing absolutely dominated today. So I hope to God that some of you guys got it, or at least held some runners in there, because the goal was 1,000 shares, trim at break, hold runners no matter what, set stop loss at break even. All right, it's never been back to break even, and it just broke out again. You see the trend line here, so really strong. Okay, let's go back to the hot list. See what the big volume ones are of the day. Taco was another one, gapped up this morning. ACET, a lot of volume. You see my prediction at 10 o'clock, right? To me, let me take the algo off. It looked like it was about to go and test this break. It came down, consolidated, and then broke. So, like, just because something doesn't happen immediately, guys, like, doesn't make the play invalid. I was just showing you what I think based upon the volume. So this looks like it's in a trend line right here. All right. Support right down here at 1239. High was 1567. So that's a monster move off that bottom. If this consolidates and turns off this trend line, this is going to go to 1390. If it breaks above this level, this could break out again. So I'm going to make another alert on this just in case we get here. And I just made 3 lines. Give me 1 second. Here we go. So we're going to make this alert here. This is going to be a breakout of 1394. All right, and had I not got hacked last night, and I mean that, this algo would have already every single one of these that you guys see on this alert list, including Lucid and all those other ones, they all would have set off this morning and gave you the alert. Tesla as well, all the way back here. So it's called the 5-3 minute. Because Tesla's at a breakout point too, but you know what? Things don't just go up, guys. So it would have gave it to you right here at 983. So we're sitting over $1,000 right now. Big move, held its moving average right here. So I'm gonna be weary at the top here. Although the bands look strong. You see these bands right here, guys? These bands, see how they're red? That's representing things. You see how it turns yellow, and you see how it's going slight yellow to green? Okay? That is showing the consolidation and that it's near a turn. All right? Here's the source code down here, or the script on it. So ISIG just broke out again, or fell. No, it broke out again. Jesus. So that definitely set off another alert. All right, so watch for this now. 1406, potential new support for this on the day. If it's going to bounce, watch for it to bounce at this level right here, okay? But I don't think it's over with. It's the Momo of the day. But don't chase either, guys. If you didn't get none of this on any one of these, like on this last level or on the first one, don't buy it here, please. Even though it's probably going to gap up, if it breaks this level, you could scalp it like at 1529, but the likelihood of it, is that it's going to come down at some point. I just don't think it's going to happen yet. This looks like it's going to turn right back up and break out again. So volume is ridiculous on it for what it is. Right here, just in this candle, 125,000. If you go back to its past, let's see that. There we go. So you see what I just did, right? I literally just drew this green line. Okay? Just drew it. You see where it came down and hit? And it bounced from 1402 to 1455 in 1 second. Okay? So if it does not hold this level, I would short this. But if it holds this level, it can consolidate above this and break again. All right? But it's not there yet. Perfect wedge in the beginning. This second wedge was sloppy, but still had a breakout. All right, CPIX now. Check it out real quick. We had this one as a breakout as well. Just broke the top right there. All right, so see the trend line on it? You see how these bands got real tight? You see this blue line? If you guys ever see my algo, this blue line represents strong bullish moving average, and it's pushing for breakout. So it already puts the PTs in there. Right there was the break at 626, and you start taking profit, along this range. Every breakout is going to go up, find a new support, consolidate, and push, or lose. But this thing is shredding right now, man. break was here at 629. So I know 629 to 670 doesn't seem like much, but you guys gotta understand when you're scalping, that's when you buy heavy, right? It turned and broke the downtrend right here. That's what put it on my radar. So I went ahead and put a buy alert at the top of that. Now, what I need to figure out is, and it was set up yesterday, man. It is done. It should have been shooting them right here. That's the watch list, and then the other one. Nah. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the tip ranks one. Give me 1 second. No. Nah, he must have deleted the rest of those because we had a ton of alerts on this thing. Right here. Yeah, see, it's not done yet, man, but it will be. Give me a couple days. We're working on it now, guys. As soon as any of these go off, though, these are going to be for my day traders. They're going to pop up just like this, okay? As soon as that Tesla alert came out, it was right there. So it'll pull you straight into my algo and into the YouTube, all right? All right, so I can still see the YouTube, and I see that it just went. It's in my Discord still, so it does lag by a couple seconds. But before, it just shot it like this. Now it's gonna shoot it with the picture, the 78 break on Roblox. Look at this, to 141. The option went 17,000% if you were to buy it at the buy. So I know I've been making promises on it, guys, but I am telling you this. Very, 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 very soon, I hired a company to help. Okay, they're doing it right now. This thing is going to be done, and this algo, along with my watch, is going to give you guys a really, all right. CPIX 614 was the entry. You should be in this right now. But I'm going to scratch all those, even the number one gainer of the day. I don't know if anyone bought this. Just out of pure curiosity, I'm going to add an alert at the top just to watch. My bad. In case it breaks high of day again. Right there. So I'm only just gonna keep an eye on that. I'm not worried about that one that much. Zillow still looks good. We're gonna find something new. Zillow is just consolidating. Even if it comes down, guys, things don't just go straight up. Bitcoin is what I want to see. Okay, sure. Yeah, and that was actually on an alert as well. As soon as Homeboy brought it up earlier. All right, so AMD, when he asked me earlier, was right here. Okay, let me take the algo off for a second. I told him watch for the break of this level right here, and that it was likely going to turn up, okay, and break out above this level. So it did fall, but it never lost support. So this is what people struggle with the most. If they buy here and it goes here on an option, that's like a 50% loss. 70% loss. You know, people, they do not want to hold through that. So, but all you had to really do is scale out and just look at it, man. If you guys really just look at things, and that's my goal, is for you guys to visually see what I see. You should have just seen this, right? Right there. There's a wedge breakout right there. Here's the test. Here's the test. Of course, it comes down to trend after test. Came back up, tested again, fell, tested again, fell, broke it, held it, gone. Right? From 136 to 140, you should be in the money then. I'm pretty sure I even said 140 calls on this, but it won't let me touch anything. Let me look. Let me see real quick. Nah, it won't. I'm in streamer mode. But I definitely mentioned the AMD break for sure. But again, let's not worry about the past. Play's already gone. If you're not in this already, I wouldn't buy it now. Now is the worst time to buy it. You're in dead man's land right now. Like, can this go higher? Absolutely. But it started the day at 143. It's already near 140. It's already made its move. I think that it can potentially go back to 143 today, though. So maybe it's not over. It needs to chill for a little bit, right? Maybe power hour, if we can catch it on a dip down about right here in this range. That's what I would be watching for. But if you got this down here, when you first brought it up, absolutely, man. This thing's on fire. You're 15 cents away from being in the money. I guarantee you that thing goes in the money. This will be $140 any second. It's probably going to break this top right now.
Yes, sir. You called that.
What's up, buddy?
I said, yes, sir. When I asked you, you did call that shit. I hopped in. I'm already out of there. I think I did like 40% on it, but I got out of it a little.
All right, hey, listen. On the next one, ride with me. Because, bro, this thing has been really bullish. It's about to test breakout again. This is going to be 140.06. Here we go. Microsoft also just got news. CPIX, if you did buy this on the break, it's still consolidating. All right. I want to jump over to Microsoft real quick. Just got news and is moving with the sentiment of the day anyway. So I want to go to a 5-minute chart, get a better picture of it. Double bottom, turn, push, high of day break was here. So this is going to be my key level right here. So held, gapped. Just jumped up off news, pulled off news. So this is probably going to be the buy. Okay. Sorry about that. Go back to my dot. I think that this wicks back up. It just jumped off the news. This is going to turn back up off that level pretty likely. Okay. But let's see. Let me turn the algo on. I want to see what the volume is on it. All right, stop drawing. Yeah, that's what I believe, man. I personally believe this is going to turn and break out right now. Microsoft, 330 calls. If you got big money, I would check for sweepers on it right now. I bet you they're coming in. Yeah, it's starting to stair step, guys. This one is going to go very likely like this, even if it pulls. Like, I'm not worried about a 1 minute candle. Okay. I hope it comes down to this green line down here. This is our key level. It jumped off the news. They're selling the news. That doesn't mean that it's not going to hold up above its break. Actually, it's going to be right here. Let me redo that. Right here. This is the level that it can't lose. Not if you're a day trader. So let's check it out real quick. See if it bounces off that break right there. I'm going to go 30-second time frame. And it's bouncing off of it right now. See it? Right off that line. First turn. Now, if we can get up above that and start to consolidate, then it can make its secondary push and break of 327. It can go straight to 330. I'll look at the options real quick on this. Let me see what the best one is. All right, give me 1 second. So far, just kind of choppy. But you know, don't get burnt out on positions over small moves at times. Okay, but AMD's about to break again, guys. If this breaks right here, I'm gonna add it. That's a potential break right there. Right here.
Are you adding calls or just equity on AMD?
Oh, anytime I'm day trading, I'm also going to be very clear from now on. I understand that I'm not always clear, and I understand that I just assume people, just assume they know what I'm talking about. I shouldn't do that, man, and I'm sorry. But this looks like it's wedging and going to break the top. And I think it will. So it looks like it's about to test it now. There it went. So on these, that would have already made you like 15% gain. Just so you know, 20, 25, 30. So they're that fast. And I get people that ask me all the time, like, well, why don't you call them in the channel? I mean, that literally just happened in 5 seconds. I would have already sold half and kept runners. And then I would hold my runners anywhere above that. As long as it doesn't lose this, I would hold it indefinitely. You know what I mean? Always one. So let's go look at... Oh yeah, I got 2 AMD charts. AMD smashed though, man. So yeah, right here was the call for 140 calls. It's in the money now. CPIX held its trend line and broke high of day. ISIG and Tesla popped up on my channel. Let me see. All right, so the Tesla break was 985.54. You see mine here, and remember I put the base right there at 970. So 985.54, $1,000 calls is at 1,019. Let me turn the algo off, and I'll show you where this can go. It's almost a sure shot to come to right here. PT's 1032. At that level, that would be where you would trim out because that's major resistance up here. Even at levels now, it's at resistance. It's going to have to really fight to get over that range. But anytime you're ever up big on something like that, guys, stop loss. Don't put it too close, though. A lot of times people make huge mistakes by setting options stop losses too close. Options are extremely volatile, man. You don't want this. Imagine if you're holding this and you put a stop loss and this tiny little wick right there stopped you out right before it just went up $20 more, right? So Tesla's pushing up and breaking out now. Lucid was my number 2. AMD still looks good. Zillow broke high of day, came down, held support, turning back up. Tesla testing breakout. All right, so ISEG, like I said, man, when they run hard, I put that up there just in case it breaks that. I would watch this, though. Nobody's forgot about this yet. I can guarantee you that. Nobody's forgot about this. 250% equity move. They're going to be looking to add down here. The volume range, this is probably going to push back to 13 minimum, 1320 or 1320, 1369. And then if it uptrends from here, guys, look at this. Let's just say that was a false breakout. It's still holding a channel, right? Just a little wider because, when that one gapped. But still looks like it's holding these levels pretty well. I wouldn't be surprised if this came down and made a small turn like that. All right. I wouldn't trust that. It's already went 280%. Always factor that in, guys. That the play was here, not here. So Twitter's still open. Z still open. ISEG closed. Microsoft. My line, my turn. Like I said, I was just showing the example. So it did make its turn, but it already fell. So had this been an active play, as soon as you got it at 325, when it moves, it didn't make it over this level. You got to trim out, and you can't let it lose this bottom. Okay? But right now, looks like it's consolidating. What was that? SPI? I think it is. Check us out real quick. SPI. I think it just got a deal just now. Let's see if the volume increases on it. Hey Austin, can you look into if the SPI just got news? If so, this moves extremely fast. Look at this thing. 435 to $8 one day. I'm not sure if that's the one that had the news or not, man. That's what it sounded like, and it does have a gapper. So this thing really likes to move when it does. You see how bad it's got crushed. It just shot me a buy on my 3-minute, and I feel like I just heard news on it, but I couldn't quite hear it. I'm gonna turn the audio up on it real quick. So, like I said, I pull this guy up, guys. I use him just for news. It's not even registering in this thing. Let me see. Here we go.
President Biden delivering comments on the cost of prescription drugs.
All right, Biden talking about cost of prescription drugs. What he just said. So, AHI. Apple lost trend line. Now I'll be watching for a base. AMD, if you bought this, man, I'll be honest with you. If it doesn't hold this range right now, I would cut it. I don't know if it makes it over this top. We'll see. This is the new break. 140.44. Just gonna have to keep an eye on the Nasdaq. But today's super bullish day. Looks like any. Oh my God! It went to 350 this morning. Oh, dude, I wish I'd have known. I would have bought the hell out of that thing. Excuse my language. I think any is a 20 bagger long term, guys. 20 bagger. I'm not sure if negative news just came out on the market. I think it did. I don't think any of you have that. I'll keep one AMD up because I know you guys have that. ISEG definitely bounced, but Jesus, this thing's a money making machine, dude. Today, and it's too easy. Look at the break and hold the gap, then literally just buy it on the trend line. 1, 2. Short it at the top. 1, 2, 3. So same thing. Wait till this goes near top. I would wait. If you see a rejection, I would short it back to the bottom of the channel. What? Okay. You want me to duplicate a copy for you over there? I can. It only takes a second. Okay. All right, let me see if anyone has questions. Oh, Emily. Okay, so Sam. So here's what I'm gonna show you, bro. I'm gonna help you out real quick. Let's go back to this. Let's go to Microsoft. I know that that's hard to explain. All right. So when I first brought it up at this level, yes, I'm saying that this was going to go up for sure. All right. I strongly believed that it would anyway. That was the news. That was the fall. It held this. and turned. But as the Nasdaq, yeah, it looks fine. It's consolidating right now, man. These bands are getting a little tighter, but I would have already taken profit on some. Like, I would have took profit. See how I'm saying the move is about to come like this? Well, it fell one under and then made that move. So I would have averaged down at support, and then as soon as it spiked at all, anytime you go to resistance, you trim. Every single time you get to resistance, you trim. But if you're asking whether this can continue to go up today, hell yeah, I can. That's one level there. Delete this. Taco again, yeah. Microsoft might make the turn off of that level. But the Nasdaq just ripped though. You know what I mean? So pull the Nasdaq up and just be sure. Because none of them have came to support yet, but they can. I'm just following volume right now. So look at the Nasdaq. Nasdaq is on fire. So it's at a break point itself. 15,000, and as soon as we got back above this and held it, that makes all things within Nasdaq valid. Come all the way to the 1 minute. Let's make sure that the Nasdaq breaks here. So far, we have this. Right? You can drag it all the way down on the day. Sorry about that, guys. This is not set up how I normally have it, but this is the day on it. You see it? Typically, I won't lie to you guys, this is typically a bearish pattern. But it can be a bullish pattern. If it breaks this top, it's definitely going to be bullish. Like, big breakout. But if it gets rejected here again, then it would likely lose the wedge. Alright, so high day, right at it, man. If it holds above this, we're good. I want to see one strong candle up, and then I don't even have to look at Microsoft or any of those. I know they're going up. See what I mean? Like, you don't even need to look. If the Nasdaq is going up, or anything like AMD just made a pop, 140.64, came back to trend line, bouncing. Let me double check the Nasdaq. I just don't want this thing to get full rejection off that top. It can't lose this. This is going to be crossing down trend line, and this is going to be loss of trend line support. But don't think that yet. It still looks fine. It's retesting again now even. So Microsoft right off that bottom is turning up and about to break 326.10. Three 326.10 breaks. We go to 326.42. If that breaks, it can gap all the way up to 327 and higher. And these things don't take much of a move to make huge hits. So here it is right here. Let's watch and see if it tests. Let me pull the same one up. Yeah, RSI is 6306. This is on 5 minute. Let me see the 1 minute. 1 minute MACD cross testing 326.42 would be the key level. 326.42 key. Right here. Right there. Breaks this, really gonna move. So let's see if we test it right here. Looks like it's gonna go up and test right now. If you're ever up on something, you always sell at resistance. Not all of your position, just some. Because 99% of the time, guys, here's what it's going to do. It's going to go up and touch it and immediately dip down. But then it'll turn back up and break out. So when you trim here and it drops, you know, $20 per contract right there, just buy back. You know, or wait for another buy signal or another support level. But I always trim at resistance levels, man. So far, it's holding up okay. You see my crude drawing from before? It looks like it's just kind of... Let me reset this chart. I don't feel like it has a really good clear look on it. And I'm going to go to the 15 second. Really see this one. All right. Just check something real quick. I want to make sure it hasn't lost its moving average. It hasn't. So, see this blue line? That blue line is its moving average. Let me reset this again. So you can see it right there, right? Normally, it bounces off the moving average right there. And this just got a buy signal on the 1 minute. But let's make sure now. Let's look at the 5 minute. Yeah, the buy was all the way down here at 322. And you know why? It's because of this. It broke the moving average and held it. And it's never lost it. So until it does, it's green. That's why this turned from red to green. That's why this went from red to yellow. Not even all the way green yet. Because AHI. Check it out real quick. I'm going to snap at Apple real fast. Zillow, still looking really good. Twitter, still looking good. All right. Tesla. I still think Tesla goes where I said. It looks pretty clear. It's going to end up going to here. This is the level it's going to go to by the end of the day. It'll be 1,032. That's not code word for buy me right now. If you were live earlier, it was 385.54 would be the buy. When I mean break and hold, I mean buy. Anything that breaks out with high volume and holds its level is scalpable and looks good. See if this still fits. Yeah, that wasn't perfect anyway. Yeah, we're still in trend line. It just doesn't need to lose this level. Hopefully Nasdaq bounces here. It still has plenty of support all the way down, guys. This doesn't mean I'm thinking this is going to crash or anything, but it'll definitely pull back things within the Nasdaq if this range don't hold right here. Actually, it needs to bounce right there. If it doesn't, I would get a put on its top things in the Nasdaq will turn. Yeah, so looks fine so far. I don't really like where this level is. Let's see, the RSI is also down. MACD cross down on the 1 and the 5. So short term looks slightly bearish, but starting to reach oversold off of this top on very short time frames, okay? So I think it could turn off. I think this is the buy range. As long as it turns on a 5-minute chart, at least a 3-minute chart, depending on what type of platform you have. Because, like I said, cross down on the 5 and the 1. So you don't want to just guess dip buy. You know what I mean? So far, it still does look bearish. Let me see. It lost its moving average, but it's testing it now.
SR at E Sorrento Therapeutics.
Broke its trend line.
Disclosing it received orders for its COVID sticks for commercial launch in Brazil. No terms disclosed on that order.
All right.
Sandy Romeo November Echo SRNE.
News, buy, breakpoint, didn't cross, support, consolidation. That's all I see. So, right here is our new wedge. If it loses this bottom, guys, puts, I would get short put. I'm not bearish on it though. I think it's gonna turn. I think it's gonna go up. Just like this. This is just Dale's prediction, guys. Don't hold me to it. This is what I believe. I think it finishes consolidating in this range. Whatever, how choppy it is, because the news is what did that. So they shorted the news.
Out with an article on Netflix. Netflix announcing a stand-up comedy festival, including Dave Chappelle.
Oh,
Should have
Netflix
kept it
now.
quiet here following that report in November.
Get over to
5
Netflix.
X-ray NFLX.
We need to pull up Netflix real quick. My computer's being slow. It's normally lightning fast. I'm not running off 5G and right now though. Watch for a turn on Netflix right now. Right here. Potentially. They just got a comedy featuring Dave Chappelle just now. You gotta be careful with Netflix though, man. This is a tricky one. It always, even with high open interest, has a bad spread most of the time. So what the hell? Man, this thing's being so weird, man. I hate it. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna watch for. Even though it is temporarily losing that range, probably because the Nasdaq is just turning down. Nasdaq has a bounce level, and Netflix is gonna bounce right off that level. Watch this. Shoot. I gotta reset this all up again tonight, man. It's like literally all my settings are different, and it's uncomfortable. Dang it. I want to try and get you guys in Netflix right there at 610. Let me see what a good spread is for sure. One, hang on. That Dave Chappelle news just came out. Options 10th, 611, something possible. Let's see something possible. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Possible is 625. 650 if we're really lucky. That would be a YOLO. Alright, so a 650 call is $66. I'm gonna buy one for a YOLO. If you can afford it, I would buy one. Alright, mine is filled. $6.55 call, YOLO. That's the first one. That's in hopes that it turns, consolidates, breaks the wedge, holds the wedge, and then breaks high of day. I mean, that's asking a lot, but it's a YOLO. So I'm not too worried about it. 617 is the high. 617.29. So that would be our major level. But I'm going to YOLO it just off the Dave Chappelle news and the Netflix news and the fact that it got mollywopped from 700 all the way to 594 in a matter of days. So it looks like it might have, even if it's not the bottom, guys, it might make some sort of bounce. And we only need it to go to here. Just there. Like, that's not out of the question. Although, you know, things can downtrend. tomorrow, and we're gonna be watching all those as well. So Nasdaq. See, every time it takes me to a different setting. See, Nasdaq looks like it bounced. Looking strong, man. Nasdaq looks like it's coming right here on the hourly. I mean, what does it have to stop it? Not much, right? So you pull up Microsoft. Let's go to the same. This is a 1 hour. So we'll do the same thing. Let's go all the way out to 1 hour.
S&P 500 futures recently pulling back below the 4,600 level.
It'll be here.
A couple minutes ago here, 45.95 and a half the last trade. The S&P 500 futures note that the earlier intraday high, 46.11 and 3/4.
That's what it is. This is a 1 hour time frame, but this candle touched that or came very near it. This is the actual breakout. I misjudged that. That's why you got to see it on all time frames. So I'm putting algo buy in on this. You see where it's at right now. So it is above its moving average. It's still like, it's not extremely bullish, but it looks all right. Still hasn't lost the bottom. Even if it didn't wedge exactly like I showed, right? Like that's just an example. I mean, remove drawing. Like, it can still be any type of wedge pattern, right? It could even be a falling wedge. All right, so I'm not gonna worry about this one yet. The move came there. Here, it's consolidating. If it loses this level, though, like it's probable to come down to this lower one. Okay, but if this breaks the wedge, which it very well can, it's going back to 327. So I mean, that's just how fast things move. It did get good news, so that's the reason it was brought up on the radar. Let's check the news on it now. Twitter double top, and they're pretty much all at the same level. They're all like right on the border of support right now. The market really needs to turn off this level right here. See, Tesla, all of them. Looks like they are. Looks like everything's turning off that level. See Tesla bouncing off of it. Tesla starts ripping up. So will all of them. What's up, bro?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know my mic was on. I was just saying good. I need Tesla to. I'm in SPY right now, so I need Tesla to do well.
Yeah. Yeah, AMD looks like it's bouncing right off that bottom. Right here. Here's the bottom. See it here? Here, 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 here. So that actually looks pretty decent. I might even look for a scalp on that right now. AMD 140 is already in the money. I might add a different one. Let's go 141. They're expensive though.
What are you grabbing weeklies? How far out are you going?
I got February, and I've never changed my date or my mind or my conviction on it, bro.
You got February what? I'm pretty bullish on AMD as well.
I got
like it.
$55 calls, and I'm standing by it. I've never lost a DraftKings long-term call.
Oh yeah, I'm balls deep on DraftKings with you, man. I was talking about AMD.
Right now, for DraftKings? I'm sorry, man. I have a hard time hearing your speaker at times.
Oh, that's my bad. What call did you get on AMD?
Oh, 140 earlier today, down here.
Fuck yeah. How far out did you go?
Oh, you talking about for the one right now?
Yeah.
Well, it has a gap to fill to 140.69. Let's go out to the 5. I mean, really, if this breaks, we're going straight to 143.
That looks so good.
A 143 calls 220 right now. Kind of dangerous. It was a little better here, but you know, still down on the day. Still down 50%. So, you know what I mean? Let's see. Let's look at the options history real quick. Yeah, look at this thing. Yeah, I don't have too much. It shows a crypto or something on here. Hey, look at these options. These were just worth 567. That was on the 3rd. So
They were $21 in December.
yeah, $2,000 a pop.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, man. That's why my strategy is going to be what it is, dude. And half the room hates me for it, but they're gonna see the long term. I did it last year. Guess what? There was like 3 people that followed me last year. Okay, shit was down. I average in on the lows. I wait for the trend reversal of that entire sector. Yeah, I'm gonna get another AMD. I'm gonna snag 143.
I'm gonna grab it with you.
It's not the best. It's not the best option to buy though right now. I could find you guys something cheaper. So look, I know a lot of people in here have smaller accounts, guys. Let me find a small account and buy it for you, because nobody should pay $300 for an option that expires in a couple days. That has to go up, right? But Tesla is moving, so that is a good sign. Apple is now expensive, moving. Apple looks fine too. Probably gonna go. It could still break that level. We'll see. It's crossing its moving average now. That's about to be a buy. Nasdaq though is what I don't like right now. Keeps switching me every time I switch this window. I need save in drawing mode. Nasdaq loses this, I wouldn't be in anything Nasdaq related on the day. I would be in puts. So let me erase drawings. Oh man, it erased all of them. Either way, here's the day. All right, here you go. Here's the day. Bounce. So let's just start from the very, very bottom. Right? I wouldn't go off of this one. You know why? That's why I don't like that. Stay in drawing mode. It needs to come off. Let me delete this. The bounce didn't come till here. Here was the support and the wedge right there. And then the breakout was here. So for me, the play was either a swing into resistance or the break here and the hold and the push. And then it went up, held, went up, held, went up. We'll see the holds. So it needs to hold this right there. If it doesn't, almost everything like it will fall in the same fashion. So look at AMD. See it? They're all doing the same thing.
A few notable earnings expected out after the close today, including MongoDB, ticker Mike Delta Bravo, Coupa Software, ticker Charlie Oscar Uniform Papa, and also GitLab, ticker Golf Tango Lima Bravo.
Let me see what Coop is at. That thing might be underrated, expensive. I will say this, though. I do not recall my last earnings loss on a YOLO. I don't recall the last one. It's been a while. All right, AMD needs to break this top right here. If not, bro, we might have to get back in lower. If it doesn't break this,
Old Bison and I are trying to find some leaps on AMD. We're like super long-term bullish on this.
oh, I love AMD. Me and it.
Oh,
RSI's kicking, volume's kicking. I think the push is coming now. Let's see. Mid 143s. And 140s. Yeah, once this is fixed, though, guys, you know how much easier our lives are going to be? Oh, my goodness, man. Look at this thing. I mean, you know, even though if they're not active right now, it doesn't matter. Look at where the buy was on this thing. All right, come on. Here's the test and the break. I need it to push to here.
Watching stocks of electric vehicle charging plays on Inside EV's article.
Here.
Europe, Nissan announces more fast chargers.
come on, baby. Go.
All right.
Go.
EV charging right now, guys. BLNK. EVGO. Volta.
None of those companies mentioned in that article, but could be viewed as simply
All right. Article on EV Europe. Somebody can pull it up for me. Let's see. All right, let me check a different one out. Blink moves slow. Blink's the slowest mover of them all. And we've already played Blink. You guys all know the Blink play. It was right there for that move. That was insane, man. I still can't get past the fact that nobody bought it. I was stunned, man. I was like, oh my god. I mean, look how perfect that looks. And I reiterated person so many times, bro.
It's a teaser video showing the eyeballs as on the prize with date of December 7th. Includes a 5-minute video.
Twitter.
Correction, 5-second video. The video just says starting December 7th, 2021. To indicate anything further than that. Oscar November shares pushing over the 40.
Oh, no, that's Piton that just got that news. Peloton just got news. It gave like some type of teaser video. Let's see what it's doing. This thing's been beat to death too. It's pretty damn low. So look at that. Wow, man, this thing has been crushed. It's literally all the way back at the bottom from last year.
$40? Jesus.
$40. I'm gonna get a leap on it, bro.
I'm getting one right now.
I'm gonna get a leap on it.
What are you thinking? Out till May?
Yeah. It looks like Nasdaq is pulling hard for a minute. Let's see if it rebounds off of it. See? As soon as it lost that line. See it? That's how fast they go, bro. Because everyone's watching that. That's where everyone's shorting at. So we definitely can't lose this one, man. I'm going to put another alert here. We lose this one. That's why you got to be in and out. When I mean in and out, I mean in and out.
Dude, I might just get equity on Piton, bro. $42 a share.
Yeah. Hey, you remember when maybe. Dude, you know how much those options used to cost? They were like $700 for one.
Jeez.
Hey, you remember what I said though when I seen this pattern? What did I tell you it was? A bearish wedge, right?
You did say that.
Yep. I said it can break out and in a big way, but I said more often than not when you see this, it's a bearish wedge. But we got mad support levels, so we got this range and here and here. So I'm not worried about it. It's 3 o'clock. I know stocks don't go straight up. You guys know what our news edition this week for our newsletter is going to be on the metaverse. Our top stocks, options, and cryptocurrency for the metaverse. Okay.
When's that dropping?
Is it Wednesday morning or Tuesday night?
Wednesday morning.
Wednesday morning.
Before market open. Usually around 7:30 a.m. And then if they're not on the Personify app, they should be.
Crazy stud, chill. I'm gonna find you one. Oh, she can't watch. All right. AMD's bouncing right now, so it's looking pretty good. Let me see. No way. Yeah, that one too. Shit. Where's the 100% play? Well, the first play of the day. And we literally followed it for like, I would say 20 minutes. Is there anyone in the room with me this morning as we're breaking this down step by step?
Yeah, bro. I almost got in at 720, I think, but I was a little scared.
Okay. Oh, AK options, cool, man. Hey, I'm glad at least somebody can back me up on that. Like, I
I saw you
hundred
trying to
percent,
do.
I 100% said I was snagging at that break, right? And the trim,
CGR, Care Trust,
we,
Reshares,
it just broke the
Switch
high
Yeah.
again.
volume, stocking up about 6%.
Yeah, that's no cap. I seen that shit like live, and I was gonna get back. I was gonna get in at 8 something too, and then I just didn't want to chase the green, and that shit just went crazy after that.
Bro, look at this. Look at my last drawing. Look at this. That's crazy. Look,
Yeah,
we're gonna turn that purple because that was on the money right there. Look, that bounce right off the trend and the turn and the break. Yo, that was nice right there.
yeah. I missed about 8K right there.
Oh yeah, that banked. That's six. Dude, I told you it could potentially go to 12. You know, I didn't know it was gonna go to $16, man. I mean, of course I didn't know that, but I just knew it looked good, and it had so much volume. So that's why I like doing it live, bro. Those volume leaders are the real deal. This is the number one. Let's look at the volume right now. Lucid. So Lucid was one too. You can see right here. Buy. Right? On that dip. Because I was just showing you a trend line. Let me get that algo off, man. That algo don't always mean everything either. It's not like, you know, just full of algo. I'm looking at this and this. Now that is something real. Now that looks like it could bounce right there off the bottom of the channel. To turn 45 and then 45.19 break and then to it ain't gonna make a huge move, bro, yet, but it's definitely probably gonna go to the top of its channel. You know what I mean? So first resistance, you normally always trim at, right? As soon as you get to first resistance, man. Then you let them pull back, one little pull, and then the turn. This thing, it might pull back all the way down to here. But if it turns and breaks that, it's going to go all the way up to 45.01. So that's how I would scalp that right there. Something just like that. And then once it pushes, boom, just like that. Then it, watch this. One more pop to $45 on the head. Come on. All right, I'm not worried about it. There it goes. But either way, on something like that, you always want to set a stop order, and then you're gonna put like protect position. You know what I'm saying? On both of them, you do that, and then you know, you move your stop loss up where you feel comfortable. Mine personally would be all the way down here. I wouldn't have it right there. I'd have it way all the way down under the trend line because I can see it. I think it's gonna push. Apple looks like we're about there. So let me see where we're at.
CTRE Care Trust REIT that stock spiking up about $1.50, $1.40 over the last couple minutes. Seeing a Bloomberg report that the company is exploring options, including a potential sale. Shares are up about 6% here. Charlie Tango Romeo Echo CTRE.
All right. Keep eye on the Nasdaq, man. It still looks okay. It just doesn't look great. Most probable scenario being bearish is that it's gonna come at least to right here before the day's over. That's the bearish. All right. The bull.
Hey, is there a deadline? Sorry.
The bull says it bounces off this channel. What's up, bro?
I was going to ask if there's a deadline for people to take losses for taxes. When that is that like the 20th?
Shoot.
Data suggests a large uptick in orders in recent weeks. Week of Black Friday marked the highest.
I told you Peloton, dude. Oh man, it was right here.
Was up 40% from sales over the same period in 2020. That's Papa Tango Oscar November PTON.
I knew it, man. We should have got those immediately, bro. It just got more news.
Well, there's your 100%. Shit.
It's gonna pull back a little bit to about 42.50. Okay. Oh, are you chatting with people on there?
A little bit, yeah.
I think most of the people in our Discord are in the Discord, so they can talk.
Yes.
The people out of the Discord are watching through the YouTube, but
Yes.
it at least lets other people see what's up. Tesla looking all right now. If it breaks this right here, for a little scalp. All right, so AMD is at 39.27 now from a high of 39.87 on that last turn. Went to 40.59. It still looks good, man. AMD still looks good. Let me see. Yeah, it needs to hold though. It has a 5-minute candle pushing over the moving average now, but it really needs to hold that moving average. So let me close a couple of these out. I got too many open. AMD needs to hold this level here. If it don't, Austin, I'm cutting those and buying them back later. I'm not putting it at this line. I'm putting it under the line. So don't wick me out. Because I've had it happen, dude. I've had it tick down for 1 second. And I'm talking 20 or 50,000 in. And literally you don't even want to know which one it was, bro. You don't even want to know. I wouldn't be in this Discord right now if that little wick didn't stop me out. I'll tell you that right now. It started with a G, I'll tell you that. 10,000 shares of it. I don't know if you guys remember that move or not. When it went from 4 to like 150. It was nuts. I had a perfect entry on it. I was live and everything that day. And just, I was like, set a stop loss here and gone. All right, SPY. Turn back up. So we still look pretty good. For, let's see, anybody that's new to watching me live, let's see, J Marv, new to watching me live. Magnato here every day. Samantha, love you. Here's all the time. Sam House, Greg Guy here all the time. Trader Ho, I actually don't know who that is. Turb Buddy, not real common in here, and unless this is J100 that changed his name. Fiction is new, and the rest of the people are regulars, and then the others are probably on YouTube. But we're in Zillow.
About 40 minutes left in today's trading session. S&P 500 futures knocking on the door of 4,600, getting a little bounce of about let's call it 8-point bounce over the last few minutes. Last trade in S&P 500 futures, 45.98 and 3/4.
What are you doing, Peloton? I want to see go break 42.92. I don't put that all the way down there. Man. Hey, when it does that. $42.92. Be a breakout on it. Looks like it's coming. Let me see how expensive calls are on that.
Hey Dale, can you unmute Jay Lang?
Say again.
Can you unmute Jay Lang?
Mute?
Unmute Jay Lang.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, bro. You was on, like, some type of call with somebody else and just didn't realize it was on there. And it was like a live recording. All right, here goes the break. Peloton. Peloton just touched. It didn't push through yet. Let's see if this next one breaks it. Couldn't break it yet. What was that on the Nasdaq just now? And lose my line. No, Nasdaq still looks strong. Just a little bit of pullback. SPY still looks good too. All right, so we're getting an option. We're going to get a short option. I'm going to get a SPY call at the break of this level right here, 459.62. We done missed the piton. That should have been a play for us way back here. Literally, when I mentioned it, it was here. Like it hadn't even started to move yet. So that should have been a beast.
AAPL and RBLX. The information.
Oh shit!
Apple's treatment of Roblox in the spotlight in Department of Justice antitrust probe. Shares of Roblox trading up about 0.3% here. Romeo Bravo Lima X-ray RBLX. Shares of Apple a little lower here, back below the 165.40 level. Still about 2% for the session. Alpha Alpha Papa Lima AAPL.
Roblox moving again. Had some news with Apple recently. I know that no one in the room remembers it. I had a few people just find out that my YOLO channel was actually a channel. It's because it had the dots next to it. They thought it was a header. But there was a YOLO Roblox way back here that was like unquestionably out of the money. Like at 140. They hit like 146 on the high. This thing's going to be a beast, man.
Biggest regret of 2020, man. 2021.
Yeah. Let me see. What is this? How do I have Stock Girl in my chart, in my script? Who is this? I know. What the hell? Can I get it out of there? Hang on, let's see if I can move it, clone it. There we go. See, I've seen if it could be a live link off a chart. It's not. It's not letting me though. All right. Either way. Bitcoin. Let's go over this real quick. What? I'm closing that one. I'm not even gonna mess with that. So SPY ain't there yet. I'm trying to close a few things out. I got so much open. It's making my computer run slow. So let me close a bunch of stuff. Look at this, guys. Just seen it last night. Watch this. Look. They tried to get at all my stuff last night. Then, what they didn't know, see this? Look, end trace location where exception was thrown. Crazy, right?
Shares did rebound off of a near-term support level around 41.50.
Yeah, I started tracking them last night.
Minutes ago or so. Papatango, Oscar, November, PTON.
All right. And then we could do this at the end of the day.
AAPL Apple shares at 165.08. Going back here over the last few minutes, the earlier intraday low in Apple was just below the 165 level. Alpha Alpha Papa Lima AAPL. And note that earlier intraday low in Apple was at 164.90. Alpha Alpha Papa Lima AAPL.
Look at that, man. So weird. My computer's still acting weird. I'm gonna fix it today though. So we do have a new company that's helping us do this. Stivio. They're the ones creating the bot for me right now. I'm still going to be live, but it will be a bot that just alerts like these quick plays like this for breakouts, right? That way you can just lock it in. Apple is almost at... It's low. Man, I hate when it does that. All right, Emily, we gotta reset all of our settings.
Okay.
That dude did havoc on it. It's
Yeah.
got old stuff on here. Our office isn't even on here. None of the other stuff is on there. Yeah. I'm just opening this up, guys. The only reason I'm pulling this up.
DAKT Daktronics, a 8K filing just out from the company announcing that its board has reauthorized its buyback plan for up to 40
Here goes Zillow.
common shares. Delta
Breaking.
Alpha Kilo Tango DAKT.
DAKT news. Zillow breaking out. You got your Zillow watch, Em?
Yeah.
Okay. Roblox. 30-minute chart. You really are testing me. Only reason I don't like this is because they're so expensive. So you know what, guys? I'm not gonna get you nothing expensive. I'm gonna get you something right now that's cheap and going to crush. Does that sound cool with everybody? AMD though was fire.
Okay.
Look at which one? No comprende. Hablando. Yo no sé. Por favor. Alright, Roblox is a breakout play though. We're buying it for a breakout. I'm not gonna buy it for a short term. If Roblox breaks 115.27, it's gonna go. See what I mean, man? I keep missing stuff because I didn't go fast enough. I got the DAKT news instantly. I bet you it's already gone. Yep. It just got news. This thing's way down. Let's see. 456.
Market on close.
Double top is 7. So, you know, not a huge move. CPIX. Peloton cut. Double top. Get rid of that thing. I cut mine early, but it would still be about the same there. And I'm just doing that in...
EIRD, Allbirds, new buy from Hedgeye.
in contrast to what I'm doing over here.
EIRD getting a pop here on volume. $14.63. 3% now. That's BIRD.
Oh, Piton's even turning. CPIX is dominating.
From Hedgeye real-time alerts.
Oh man, yeah, this was my play. Do you guys remember this? Look. See all the buys right here? Man, I knew it. I sold them. I won't lie to you guys. It might be like a small amount open there. Look at that, bro. It looked perfect. Trust thyself more. Because that was it. You get this off. So whenever you guys have these big pops like this, all right, I want you to remember this for the future. There's a reason there was a big pop most of the time. If you haven't found a reason yet, then the reason likely comes out soon. Okay? So what happens is a dark pool print will come in and they'll buy, millions of shares or whatever, right? And a big pop will happen. And then people buy because they see that they bought it. And then it just dies down and consolidates because there's really like no news going on. And then the news actually comes. So here would have been the buy. Here and here. Because this thing is flying right now. It's going to go farther. This is going to break up and go more. I'll give it a 90% chance. Relative volume is 37.45 million for a penny stock. So watch it. Let's see. Hold the break here. Right here. Here's the prediction. Oh, too late. I was going to say bounce off the break, turn and break the high, and go to... Man, there's no really... How do I even show where it's going to go? It's like the highest it's been in a long time. Wow. This has another crazy breakout level right here at... Let's see. I hate that it won't let me just grab it. It's never done that. Alright. Right here. Yeah, you can't even see it. But it's right there. This is a huge breakout level for it. Not where it's at now, which is ironic. You'd have to scale out a lot, but this next level right there, it's never been above that. And I remember clearly, because I played it, and you guys played it with me. Watch this level, man, of 806 range. If it breaks this thing could really gap up, man, fast. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to compare it to. Spy play may still be valid. May wait to grab it right there. Let's see how it does. But I'm going to compare it to Pola Power. Because I got everybody in this. And that's 100% guaranteed fact. I got everybody in this, right? I at least begged everybody here. Break of 650. This is right before it went to 30.
Coming up after the close, earnings from MDB, MongoDB, COUP, Coupa Software,
right here.
HQY Health Equity, SUMO Sumo Logic.
So it had the trend line and it had the breakout. Okay. And then I scaled out. I was like, man, is that all-time high? Because, I've only looked back the last like 5 years. So I had to go to all-time and see that. Look at this one here. Its last high is here at 1147, right? And then here at 697. So it kept getting rejected the whole year at this one level, and I never knew why. I didn't look back far enough. All I had to do was look right here, and it would have told everything right there. First one, and then the second one was here. And as soon as it broke the second one, this thing literally went all the way to $32 or $30. Think about that. 7 to 30 in a candle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm bringing that up because it looks eerily familiar. That's the first thing I thought of. Was something that had like no resistance behind it up there. I wouldn't trust it.
Letter F and CRM, Word and Salesforce to launch
Oh man.
software service aimed at small businesses.
Oh yes. CRM. Go to it right now.
Charlie Romeo Michael.
CRM Salesforce. Just got news. Let's go to 1 day. High of day. We're already at high of day yesterday. So that's going to turn to break that easy. PT is 262 and 270. Let me see how much CRM 270 calls are. They are $50. Buying it right now. I'm in. I don't care that it was all the way down to 250 this morning. I care about what I just heard. That's it. I think it's about to turn and break high of day right now. Yeah, wrong level. 259. Here. 259.09. This is breakout. CRM. All right. It's $50. I'm taking that chance. I don't care if it even comes down. If it comes
Which
low,
one, Dale? Which call?
This is a YOLO, but I'm getting CRM 270 call. It just got news with Ford with to develop software and other news coming right now. So I was just trying to buy the dip. And above this 259 level, there's really not like a lot of resistance. So see, look at this. You know, this is where we're at. Go to the 6 month. Look at it on the 6 month marker. Okay, so here's my break. And the next level is just right here. We go anything above that, it's in the money. You gotta imagine this thing was $300. Just, I mean, even on recently, I mean, that's a huge drop for that company. And with that news, I just felt that it could possibly push it. So let's see if it does. When did that come? Did that already turn and test when I was talking or looking something else up? Either way, $50, 270, Salesforce. News is right here. That's not even. I don't even know if people got the news yet. They're getting it now. So let's look. Let's go to. Do I got stock tweets on here still? Yeah. Can you guys still see my screen?
Yes, sir.
All right. Last time I left, it kicked me out. Yeah, they're launching software service for small businesses and connected vehicles. Psh, that's big news, man.
Lawyer says he hopes to.
I almost want to see what a
deal with
leap
government and House this week.
cost on it. A leap on expensive stocks like that is typically not a good idea, but
Anywhere the House Majority Leader.
say February at least. January. Here we go. Yeah, they're expensive, man. It would have to go all the way back to all-time high. Might be worth it. Like a $300 call is you get like a 350 for $40. So, I mean, it's worth a shot. But I think this breaks. I think that news breaks that. That's big time news. And we got it right at the dip, too. So, perfect timing. Let's go. Break, baby. Break, break, break. Break, break, break. All the way up. As long as it holds up over here, we're good. Watch this. That thing is wigging down now. You better hold this. We go 30-second. Alright, turn up. Better not be a sell the news event. That's huge news. I'm holding that overnight. I'm holding it for days to come. Cloud security firm raises fresh funds, 1.4 billion valuation, and then you get the Salesforce news. Wow, how's it losing off that news? That's insane. I'm not selling that, guys. I do not care that it dipped just now. Let me check and see if I can buy another one on a big dip. That's a BS. That's somebody trying to shake people out because they know that news just dropped. Nah, barely even went down. It's actually still up because the implied volatility went up. Uh, 260 has got the highest open interest, the best spread, and the best delta. The theta is not great. So either that's the news that jumped it or the whole Nasdaq's pulling right now. Let me go back to the 1 minute. Zillow. Yeah, just the market pulling a little bit at end of day. People don't like to hold stuff overnight, man. But you know what happens a lot also? It like dips hard at the end of the day and then rips right at the end of the day. So watch this. I'm going to try and do another one. SPY. call. December 6th. Not going to work. December 8th. Let's see. By the time I look, 458. I was going for a 460. But by the time I even looked it up, it done moved up a lot. You'd be surprised how fast these move, man, on those options. Watch this. I'm going to detach the chart and bring it over here. Copy it. Here we go. This will work. I want to see a SPY bounces off of its breakpoint right here. I know it's choppy in the middle, but if it turns off of that, still has room, then it's going back to 460. Maybe even gets one big spike to where it peaks above that for a second, like halfway up to this one. But in the money on the day. AMD still at 139, and we're flagging again. I'm holding overnight. You guys don't have to, man. If you want to take profits, this is day trading. Go ahead and do so. There's 100% up still, but it is just like I said. This is exactly what I expected. This is the break, right, of the wedge right there. This is the break of the previous high. This is a bounce at the break. This is a break at the break.
April 7.5 fall activity. Romeo Alpha Bravo. RAB.
What is that?
Spike in volume in grab. GRAB.
Oh, grab. Grab's getting a bunch of volume. This one? No, that ain't it. CTIC still though. Let me check this one. World. Still got 9 minutes, guys. This ain't over with yet. So look at that last volume on this. You guys remember this here? And I said I had a feeling about this one after hours. 260 straight to 315. Not a lot, but we were buying a lot. And right now, 145 bottom, break at 177. Then this thing can go to $2, breaks $2, and gap all the way up to 250 or higher. So this is still a potential breakout play as well. I'm going to put it right at $2 just to remind us. Man, this thing's going slow. I've never had my computer run slow.
House Majority Leader Hoyer says including debt limit increase in national defense bill is a possibility, but he does not know if it is a probability. Market on close in balance, $700 million on the sell side.
So yeah, Nasdaq ripped, lost that first level, came down here, bounced, Looks like so far it's holding up right up in this range, so still looks fine. Considering where we bottomed out at over here, that will take that all day. Oh, really? I still want to find one more. Still got 7 minutes. All right, here we go, guys. You ready for this? LGAC just got a ton of volume. CRM, baby. Let's go. I'm ready for that push. Right here. Turn, break, and then break. This is the real break right here. Turn, break, and break. Turn, break, and break. All right, here's the first one. Gap up to the second one. 259 goes. Oh, yeah. Everybody getting the news now. Let's go. Ford. Software. Ford. Ford news, people. Ford. Let's go. Push. And then all the rich people get home tonight and are going to read it in the paper. They're going to get it too. All right, 259.09. Good level to get above and hold. That's what it needs to do. Yep, looks good.
DIS Disney, the streamable says PGA Tour and ESPN Plus announced details of expanded and extended streaming coverage. That's Delta India Sandy, DIS.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, Disney. Yes. Disney's ripping. Yes, yes. LGAC, guys. Somebody look that up for me. It's getting a lot of volume, man. For Lazard Growth Acquisition. I have no clue who they're merging with, just so you know. Not a clue. Nothing since February 12th off of this. I'm sure stock tweets people got it. Probably rumored to be merging with somebody big. Let's see if they're optionable. Might be a good overnight swing. Remember the GGPI? This is the same reason I got it, bro. It got a lot of volume out of nowhere. And the next day, we bought them for like $12 or $25. Went to 800 a piece. So this is LGAC. Nah, it's not optionable yet. That sucks. It's okay though. Still getting volume. Disney's flying right now. So I know that there were people that got both.
We have.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's even gonna let me. No. Look at this. It doesn't even show. It could be streamer mode. What do you guys all see right now? Just the Discord?
Yeah, Discord in a small screen.
Oh, and a small screen? Okay. Alright, well, it doesn't let you search yourself. But anyway, Emily, look and make sure how different what were our calls, because it is near resistance.
For Disney.
Hey Dale, I don't think we can hear you, man.
Oh, really? Oh, how long has that been going on? Just recent?
HUI Health Equity reporting a loss of
I think it was like about 5 minutes or so.
Oh man. Oh shoot. ISIG. All right, guys. I'm leaving Discord permanently. I was kidding. Jesus, though. It's still going. It's not even showing the after hours.
Did you hold on to the Salesforce overnight?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a YOLO. I'm going all the way.
SUMO Sumo Logic reported a loss of 12 cents. The estimate was 14 cents.
Yeah, Salesforce is gonna be a swing play for me. 50 now. If the market dies tomorrow morning and we're red again, there's nothing you can do about it. But let me take these indicators off. Look at this thing.
7 million versus the $64 million estimate.
Like, that was a knife on Disney. So I shot these here on the day that we were buying them. And it did go slightly. Well, first it went up, then went lower, and then just crushed. So this is what I want to show everyone.
SUMO, Sumo Logic, naming a new CFO, San Diego Michael Oscar.
Look at this. I've showed this to you guys many times. Coop. Coop was the one I wanted for a beat. Let's see if it does. But anyway, you guys know what this is, right?
Revenue of $186 million.
We've done this one a lot. You know where this is going. This is a falling channel breakout, and PT is 164 and 167 if that breaks all the way to 170. That's a clear falling wedge or a falling channel. And then if you go to the daily chart, look, right at its last level. You can go all the way pre-COVID. Okay? Look at it. That thing's not balanced right there. It's hard. I hate that. I got to fix all my settings tonight. Oh, no. Don't tell me it was Coop. Coop was my YOLO. Oh. It's going to have to move a lot, though, man. BPMC. After hours movement.
MDB, MongoDB, a loss of 11 cents. Michael Delta.
Yeah, that's way down too. That looks like it could make its move as well. Come on, AMD, let's turn.
On revenue of $227 million, revenue coming in ahead of estimate.
AHI getting a ton of after hours movement. Disney, very close to high day. AHI, Advanced Human Imaging. First noise of it, we should have got it. Yeah, MDB just went up $480. Saba is only $43 right now. Oh my god.
GLPI, Gaming and Leisure Properties, announcing offering of 7.7 million shares of common stock. That's Gulf Lima Papa India, GLPI.
Alright. I gotta snapshot this one, guys. Hang on.
KMI, Kinder Morgan.
We gotta snapshot this one.
Kinder Morgan announcing some guidance for 2022. Expect to generate net income attributable to KMI per share of $1.09 and distributable cash flow per share of $2.07.
See, that's how bad they messed up my computer. It doesn't even have my regular settings.
GLPI. Gaming and Leisure Properties.
Weird. Oh well.
Portage Companies announced strategic relationship. GLPI to acquire real estate assets at three Portage Live Casino properties for $1.81 billion. That is Gulf Lima Papa India.
ACAD.
GLPI.
Way down. Has
ACAD, Acadia
if has news.
announcing top line results.
Oh shoot. Oh, this is our play, man.
Rett syndrome, preparing for a pre-NDA meeting with the FDA.
Shoot.
To submit a new drug application mid-year.
Gone. It was there. All right. Tonight. Anybody have time tonight? that wants to study with me. I had ACAD, bro. I had it nailed. Look at this.
Spiking sharply on that news. Acadia, $24. $4.
I don't even see my FDA catalyst thing.
On that news, Alpha Charlie Alpha Delta ACAD.
Here it is. Oh my, that's why. All right.
ACAD, Acadia.
It's flying.
Continues to spike here now from 25.55 on that FDA news.
Man, I knew it. Look at this. So here's what we're also gonna do each morning.
On their earnings report, better than expected report, spiking to $490. That's Michael Delta Bravo shares up about $60 at the highs for MDB. Michael Delta Bravo.
So one more thing, Em, and then we'll go ahead and finish up what we gotta do as well. All right, so you guys know that I love to read biotechs. You guys know I'm a big biotech guy. I like to know where they are. I think that ATNX is a big sleeper long term. I know what they're doing. So is OBSV. IMV, we made a lot of money off that one already. And INFI and DARE. But, all right, let's go December 6th. January 6th. And we'll do it up to like 10. Now let's say $20. I don't want super cheap. I just don't want a million. I want to look at a higher stage one too. Yeah, this thing's going so slow, man. I gotta have this fixed today, Emily. I don't care what it costs. I will pay a Geek Squad guy after work to come here. Either that, or I'm gonna take both these omens and that brand new 5G AI mesh ASUS routers and take it back because that's bullshit. Oh, I gotta bleep that out probably. I forgot I was on YouTube. Yeah, I'm frozen, Emily. I'm just frozen. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna close it down. Yeah, but hey, thank you guys. There were great opportunities today on Mini, Nvidia, AMD. Especially the very first one. Okay, it crushed. I can't even log. PTV's going after hours. I can't even log into Discord right now. I'm gonna fix all my stuff on my computer. And then tomorrow, I'm going live right at open. I'm actually going to be live pre-market, showing you what I'm going through. And then me and Emily will have our newsletter also very soon. This newsletter is going to be dope. You guys do know that our members are free, correct, Emily? Or no?
What? Our members are free for the newsletter? Yeah.
Yeah. All Discord members already are free. Here we go.
If they're a member.
Yeah, if you're a member with us, it's free. So make sure that you guys go to that, all right? The newsletter is going to get better and better and better. I know that Jay asked me this morning if I could have put one out today, I would have. Me and Emily already had it done. They just, there's multiple people on this platform, so they're going to let us do midweek. That way, and there's going to be a lot of different stuff, but there's a lot of integration coming, guys. Bear with me. Let me get this bot going with this. You guys seen what it did today. The thing went crushed all day long. We had the runners, we had the entries, we had the everything. And other than that, I got a lot of hate mail because, mostly because the market came down. No. No. Speaking openly. But, yeah. CTIC. Sorry, I had to take one quick look at these. This thing looks like it's still going. So in that PTV though is going, guys. Disney also looks like it's about to break. If you guys want some after hours fun, PTV looks like it's winning the race on that. I'm sure Moreno called it. ACAD.
In our new park announcing non-binding memorandum of understanding for joint venture in Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. That's November Romeo. NR.
All right, but hey, you guys take it easy in the Discord. Anybody on YouTube watching me? Thank the Personify personnel. Let me turn this down. And of course, I'm gonna edit a lot, and we're 100% gonna switch. We're set the Twitch up to where we don't have to worry about. Yeah, you just click on my Twitch right from my profile. You know what I mean? So much better. So I'll have that all done today. But thank all of you guys. If you are not part of the YouTube, it's going to be integrated within our newsletter that you have for free also. Each watch list, each day, you guys see how I break stocks down every day? I'm going to break it down on the YouTube for you, where I'm looking to buy, why I'm looking to buy, everything. That way, you're completely prepared for what I'm going to do. When you get an alert for something and you have to run and find it, and by the time you find it, it's too late. If you watch that video, I'm going to make them like 90 seconds long, man. Short. Right to the point, right at what I'm doing. And you guys are going to be more prepared, okay? It's going to help you significantly. And we appreciate all of you guys, man. Everybody that stuck with us through some down days. And if you're not part of YouTube, do join. Just look at the channel on the Discord. It says YouTube Live. We're going to really start pumping some stuff on there with Personify as well. And then text alerts are coming also. That way you guys, just so you guys know, you guys are getting SMS alerts soon. We got a lot of cool stuff coming on. I think once all these things are together, the algo with the YouTube, with my watch, with our team, with Personify, with the text message, I don't think there's going to be a better Discord or a app out there. Truthfully, there's just not. I know that some people had some harsh words. I've had people watch live with me every single day for the last couple weeks. And I can tell you right now, without a shadow of a doubt, that my accuracy live trading has been about 95%. And even the small losses we did take were YOLOs and, something just stopping out for a small loss. So appreciate all y'all. And I'm real excited to see where we go in the future. Virtual reality is in the mix. A lot of things are in the mix. If you have a Quest 2 set, reach out to me and let me know if you do. I want to show you a room I'm building. Okay, so you guys take it easy. Have a good night. I'm gonna go try to figure out how to close this with a frozen computer. And I promise you, the next YouTube video isn't gonna be as terrible because of all the weird things that happened with my computer last night. So appreciate it.